Welcome to Wisdom in Pages, where great books become simple ideas to help you learn, grow, and live better.
Have you ever promised yourself that you would wake up early, exercise every day, read more, save money, or stop wasting time, only to give up after a few days? Most people think big success comes from big changes, but James Clear, in Atomic Habits, teaches something very different. He says that tiny improvements, repeated consistently, can completely transform your life. In this video, I'll break down 5 powerful lessons from Atomic Habits that can help you build better habits, break bad ones, and become the person you want to be. Atomic Habits is one of the most popular self-improvement books in the world, written by James Clear. The main idea of the book is simple but powerful. Small habits may seem unimportant today, but over time, they create remarkable results. A habit is like a seed. At first it looks tiny, but with time, care, and repetition, it grows into something much bigger. So if you feel stuck, this book offers a hopeful message. You do not need to change everything overnight. You just need to start small and stay consistent. Now let's look at the 5 key lessons from this book. The first lesson is called habit stacking. One of the biggest reasons people fail to build habits is that they rely too much on memory and motivation. They say things like, "I'll meditate later, I'll study tonight, I'll go for a walk at some point." But later is vague, and vague plans usually disappear. James Clear suggests attaching a new habit to something you already do every day. This is called habit stacking. The formula is simple. After I do my current habit, I will do my new habit. For example, after I brush my teeth, I will stretch for 1 minute. After I drink my morning tea, I will read 1 page. After I sit at my desk, I will write my to-do list. This works because your current habit becomes a trigger for your new one. Instead of trying to create a completely new routine from nothing, you build on something that already exists in your life. That makes your new habit easier to remember and easier to repeat. So the key idea here is this: do not leave your new habits floating in the air. Attach them to routines you already have. The second lesson is, make habits obvious. Many of our habits happen automatically. We do them without thinking. That means if you want to build a good habit, you need to make the cue clear and visible. In other words, design your environment so the right behavior becomes hard to ignore. If you want to read more, place a book on your pillow or your desk. If you want to drink more water, keep a water bottle in front of you. If you want to practice guitar, leave it where you can see it. What is visible becomes more likely. At the same time, if you want to reduce a bad habit, make it less visible. If your phone distracts you while working, put it in another room. If junk food is your weakness, do not keep it on the table. If social media steals your time, log out or remove the app from your home screen. Your environment is quietly shaping your behavior every day. Most people think discipline is everything, but often behavior is simply the result of what is around you. So if you want better habits, do not just depend on willpower. Create visual signals that push you in the right direction. The third lesson is, make habits attractive. We repeat behaviors that feel rewarding, exciting, or enjoyable, and we avoid behaviors that feel boring, painful, or stressful. So if you want to build a habit, make it something you actually want to do. One way to do this is to connect the habit with something positive. For example, only listen to your favorite podcast while walking. Only watch your favorite show after finishing your study session. Use a beautiful notebook for journaling. Create a calm, comfortable space for reading. This makes the habit more appealing. Another powerful trick is to surround yourself with people who already value the habit you want. If your friends exercise, you are more likely to exercise. If the people around you read, save money, or work hard, those actions begin to feel normal. Human beings naturally copy the habits of the people around them. So if you want better habits, join an environment where your desired behavior feels attractive and natural. The main message here is simple. The more appealing a habit feels, the more likely you are to repeat it. The fourth lesson is, make habits easy. A lot of people fail because they try to do too much too soon. They decide to work out for 1 hour every day, read 50 pages every night, wake up at 5 a.m., and completely transform their life in 1 week. It sounds exciting, but it usually does not last. James Clear argues that when starting a habit, the goal should not be to make it impressive. The goal should be to make it easy, because habits are built through repetition, not perfection. This is why small actions matter. Read 1 page. Do 1 push-up. Meditate for 1 minute. Write 1 sentence. It may feel too small to matter, but that is the point. A habit that is easy to start is a habit you are more likely to continue. Once you begin, it often becomes easier to keep going. 1 page can become 10. 1 push-up can become a workout. 1 minute can become a meaningful routine. So instead of asking, "How can I do more?" ask, "How can I make this so easy that I cannot say no?" That is how real consistency begins. The 5th lesson is, make habits satisfying. Human beings are more likely to repeat behaviors that feel rewarding right away. The problem is that many good habits have delayed rewards. Exercise does not transform your body in 1 day. Saving money does not make you rich in 1 week. Reading 1 chapter does not suddenly make you wise. Bad habits, on the other hand, often feel good immediately. Scrolling feels fun now. Junk food tastes good now. Procrastination feels comfortable now. So if you want a good habit to stick, give yourself an immediate feeling of progress. You can do this in simple ways. Mark an X on a calendar every day you complete the habit. Use a habit tracker. Check off your task list. Celebrate small wins. Tell yourself, "I showed up today." That feeling of completion matters. It gives your brain a reason to come back tomorrow. The habit does not need to feel huge, it just needs to feel meaningful and complete. The message here is powerful. What gets rewarded gets repeated. So make your good habits emotionally satisfying, even in small ways. Now let's make this practical. How can you apply these 5 lessons in your life starting today? Let's say your goal is to read every day. Here is how you could use the Atomic Habits method. First, use habit stacking. After drinking your morning coffee, read 1 page. Second, make it obvious. Place the book on your desk or next to your bed. Third, make it attractive. Create a peaceful reading corner or read with tea, soft lighting, or relaxing background music. Fourth, make it easy. Do not try to read 30 pages from the beginning. Start with 1 page. Fifth, make it satisfying. Track it on a calendar and enjoy seeing your streak grow. You can apply the same process to exercising, studying, writing, saving money, learning a language, or waking up earlier. The secret is not to wait for a perfect mood. The secret is to make the habit clear, simple, and repeatable. Remember, you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Your future is shaped not only by the big decisions you make once in a while, but by the small things you do every day. So start small, start today, and trust the process. So those were 5 life-changing lessons from Atomic Habits by James Clear. Habit stacking. Make habits obvious. Make habits attractive. Make habits easy. And make habits satisfying. If there is one thing to remember from this book, it is this. Small habits repeated consistently can create extraordinary results. Now I want to ask you, which habit will you start today? Write it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this summary, subscribe to Wisdom in Pages for more powerful ideas from books on self-improvement, philosophy, money, relationships, and life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching Wisdom in Pages. Subscribe for more wisdom from every page.